In today's video, we have the challenge of making my grandfather's farm profitable after 2 years. Can we do it, or will we go broke doing it? We start off with $0. What are your predictions? Okay, guys. So, we are back here again on Grandpa's farm. And we are just going to, do some work and maybe sell off some corn here. And I found Grandpa's old iPad, where we can actually see the fields we own. Now, I accessed this once on my phone completely by accident, but I found Grandpa's old iPad, and we own field 9 and field 8. So that's really cool that we have this now. Also shows all the equipment we own, animals, storage, and yeah. So the truck is posted up on Marketplace for $27,000, but in order to fill up our seeder, we need the seed tender, which we're gonna need at least $60,000 for. So in a hot moment, if we have like 30,000, we might just sell the truck. So we got Isabel walking over there, and we are going to go ahead and just hop in the truck and explore where Grandpa has lived for these past few years, because I have never really visited him. I was never really that close with him. I pulled out really far. But yeah, we're gonna hope this is a cool place and we have some cool neighbors. So I already do see a few farms, and I saw them while we were, like, there's the dealership, I'm assuming. Let's go check out the dealership. But as I was saying, there's already, I just blew a stop sign. I did see a few farms while trying to find Grandpa's farm. And yeah, they all seem fairly nice. And this is, ooh, this is nice. Yeah, so now we can actually, like, customize our truck and everything. That's cool. Nice to know. I'm actually gonna go check out a farm here that is for sale. And maybe we can, get a friend out here with us. This is the farm that is for sale. Now, it is a really nice farm with a lot of, like, storage. So let's go ahead and just tear through the grass here. Oh, looks like Isabel just got a text from her saying she needs someone to run the grain cart. So before we check out the farm, let's go run all the way back and unload the combine. So yeah, that's a really nice farm. It is a grain farm, so there is no option to run cattle or hogs. You'd have to go all the way to a cattle or hog storage, like, place. I call it the storage place, but it's really a livestock barn. And that would just be going out of my way, and I don't even really want to run animals this time around, because in past years it has proven to be a hassle. even though cattle can sell for a lot, it is proven to be a hassle in the past. So we're just gonna let them do their thing. And we are going to unload this corn. Now, now let's go look at that farm that we are interested in. Also, we probably shouldn't be going as fast to conserve gas, but I just want to get there quick, and we might even cut through what they don't know won't hit them, right? I believe this is one of the neighbors' fields. I believe this is a government field. So yeah, this is a really nice, like, farm. But let's go ahead and actually pull up Grandpa's iPad here. And field 18 is for sale for $67,000, and this is a $250,000 farm. So yeah, I don't see us getting this farm anytime soon. But, you know, maybe in the future, we might be able to get it. So we're going to go head right back to Grandpa's farm. And hopefully, we can figure out what we are going to do and for the next year. And then for this upcoming year, we need to figure out what we are going to do. And then next year is a future me problem. But we only have 2 years to get this farm to be profitable, hopefully. And let's actually hop back on Grandpa's iPad. This farm is $150,000. So yeah, I say it'd be profitable if we got that $250,000 farm, but you know, that might not happen for the next 2 years. So let's go ahead and let's take a little tour around Grandpa's farm. We do have a little area for cattle to run out in the open, so that's pretty cool. I feel like if we did run animals, it would get us a lot of money, but it would just be going out of our way, and we have to buy a lot of more stuff. So not for a while. We also still have $0. That can be a problem, which is why we got to get this corn sold as fast as we can. And we got to get planting this field. So let's go ahead and just back up the grain cart. And we can hop in the planter. We can go ahead and open this up. And just bring it to the field. Let's get everything lined up here. And hire out a worker we'll get Antonio to. Oh, I don't know why I called Antonio Isabel. I'm just now thinking about that. Earlier I called Antonio Isabel. Huh. Well, yeah, maybe Antonio will help us, but let's go ahead and hire out a walker. Open this up. Open up our auger. And dump it. Just dump everything in the grain cart. Then we can take the combine all the way over to field 8 and start. And we'll just wait for it to grow. Hopefully there is no rain these upcoming weeks. And we can just wait on them to grow. So maybe I'll time-lapse the growth of the field. Not sure yet. Right now I am more focused on getting this corn sold so we can at least have enough money for gas. Because in case you couldn't tell, we're sort of at a half a tank, even though, yeah, it's just gonna be a whole thing to try and get most of this corn sold, so we're just gonna drive on out to the whatchamacallit, co-op. And actually, let's pull aside here in case anyone is coming by. One thing on Grandpa's iPad is the market. So at the Yule, so the main elevator is where we're going, and it's $5.97. But at the Yule co-op, which is on the other side of the map, you can actually kind of see it over there. It's that building with the yellow sign. But yeah, so we're gonna, and over there it sells for $5.61. So where we are going, it sells for more. So we're gonna keep selling it here. And maybe we can go visit the town. But we go into the tan building. Back it on up, back it on up. And we can sell for $1,000. So there's our invoice, $1,380.56. That's more money in our bank account, which makes me happy that we at least have a little amount of money to get started with. So we're just going to cut through some fields here to get back to the farm and see if we can sell any more corn. We probably can. So let's go ahead and just pull in. Here. Now, as you can tell, I'm not the best driver in the world, but it gets the job done. So we can go sell this. So we're just going to go do that so we can at least get some more money. And for 54 bushels, I'd say we're probably going to get around $600. We can always check the invoice though. And once we get the invoice, we will see how much we got. And I will be extremely happy for any amount of money. But yeah, our goal is for that seed tender. So our invoice is $278.12 for 54 bushels. So not a whole lot, but it's also not a little bit of money. That is at least good for some gas money. Let's head on back to the farm and we can actually get some gas now. So this is already probably one of my favorite like days out here on the farm, because we're actually doing stuff this time and not just out here looking and hoping. But yeah, Grandpa was always the kind of man who was up early in the morning, in bed early at night, and he was always hardworking. He was a great man, and we are sad to have him gone. But that is fine, because I'm not going to get into it, but I'm really grateful that he left the farm to me in his will. So I think we're going to end it off here, where we sold our first little batch of corn there. And we now have $1,631.78. So we are really good. Not really good, but also this field is almost fully done. So we're actually just gonna wait till this field gets done and then we will end it off. But yeah, the truck is posted on Marketplace for $27,000. So if any of you are interested in that, go ahead and shoot me a DM. We're not going to post anything else on Marketplace because really only little bit of stuff that we can sell is the truck. Because we need the tractor, we need the grain cart, we need the combine and the header. So yeah, this field's about to get done. And I am really happy for this farm. And let's actually go change. I'm actually going to go change really quick because we have been wearing this shirt for like 3 days. So let's go ahead and just throw on a black Brent shirt. So that will be it for this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in my next video.